if it's a delicacy, eating old cheese is weird. You're not going to look at me and tell me that 13-year-old aged cheddar is fine. But then when I get a chicken pot pie out of the freezer that's been in there for 2 years and I go, scrumdiddlyumptious, that I'm the freak. No, you're eating gorgonzola that's 37 years old. Don't look at me like that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sarahcha's Sleepover. I'm Sarahcha. This is my beanbag, and this is my sleepover. And yeah, I'm lying down. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. And yeah, I'm holding the microphone in my hand again. Will I be knocking it around? You bet your bottom dollar I will. Honestly, I just didn't want to sit up. Hey, can I be honest? I'm lazy as hell, and I don't want to sit up. For the audio listeners, I'm laying down. I'm shooting you at an angle where it kind of looks like you've been raptured and I'm still left on Earth, but I'm cozy. Yeah, I thought I'd try this for today. Is it weird? Do I look bad? Don't answer that unless the answer is, Diva, you look sexy as hell, in which case you can say it. You're allowed. I'll let ya. So, guys, I have filmed this 5 different times, and when I tell you that my microphone has not been plugged in each time, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the honest-to-God truth. Why would I lie about that? Because each time it happens, I look over and I see that it's not running, and then I go, I'm going to kill myself. Anyway, so guys, a couple of things. This weekend, me and my gay friends, we went to a place called Barney's Beanery. And for those of you that don't live in Los Angeles, there's a place called Barney's Beanery, which I just said. It's a bar. It's a restaurant. It's a place that's located in West Hollywood, which is known for mean gay people and bad parking, which would make you think, is this a gay establishment? In a way, yes, but also simultaneously in a way, not even at all, bitch. So it's me, Eden, Mason, Hansen, right? Alex couldn't be there. Alex was off doing stuff. So we go. Hansen brings a little tabletop game because of course he does. And I order a Caesar salad and fries because I'm what? Hungry. But unfortunately, the Caesar salad that I had was so anchovy that I almost threw up everything in my tummy. And yes, I did get a Shirley Temple, a dirty Shirley, which usually I wouldn't, but I was feeling frisky, right? I'm at Barney's Beanery. Anything could happen there. So we have our little meal. There's a plethora of fries that we could not finish. And then I had my Caesar salad, which was fine. And then me and my besties and my man, we stand up and we go to the back. Because what's in the back? That's right, Diva. Air hockey. That's right, Diva. Shuffleboard. That's right, Diva. Miss Pac-Man. Also, the bathroom. I've never entered a more disgusting thing in my life. What do you mean? Both? There's 3 stalls. 2 of them are overtaken with, I don't even know how to describe it. The personification of like, I don't know, crust, like a human being. Like it's kind of like what the little like the creatures in The Last of Us look like, right? That's what's happening up in the Barney's Beanery bathroom, right? The triple B. So Hansen and I play air hockey, and whether or not he wants to admit it, I dominated his ass. Okay, I fucking clocked him. It wasn't clocking to him that I was going to beat his ass, right? But it was very fun. And then Eden and Mason decided they wanted to play air hockey, and I allowed that. So while they're playing, Hansen and I are standing, and we're being cute and in love, and we're watching them play. And then, in a strange twist of fate, a woman who I can only describe as Jennifer Coolidge with a bad attitude, wearing sequined leopard print booty shorts, which in any other situation would have been fierce and divalicious. However, this one was sinister. She turns and looks at me. Now, keep in mind, I am wearing a button-down shirt that's kind of like unbuttoned a little bit, because I'm sexy and saucy. I'm wearing baggy jeans and Birkenstocks because truly and honest to God, I did not give a fuck what I looked like, right? I could not have cared less what I looked like. But it was cute. It was cute and casual. So bad attitude Jennifer Coolidge turns and sees me. And what does she do? She fully extends her arm and her finger to point. Full arm extended, pointing and looking at me, and goes, "Lesbian! You are a lesbian!" Right. And me, a year and a half ago, when I did identify as a lesbian, I would have been eating that the fuck up, bitch. But at this moment in time, I'm not identifying as that. Also, who are you? I don't know you. Are you a fellow gay or are you a straight? Are you friend or foe? I have no identifier, right? I just have a woman looking at me in sequined leopard print booty shorts going, "Lesbian! You are a lesbian!" And I was like, what? Then she turns to her friend and goes, "Look, it's a lesbian!" Right. So a couple of things here. I'm either about to get hate crimed or you want to fuck me. Either way, I don't want either of them, right? Also, I'm there with my boyf. Anyway, I look at her and I go, "Oh, no, I'm not a lesbian." And she goes, "You aren't? I don't buy it. You are." Hey, do you need me for this conversation if you're going to just shut down everything that I say to you? And I go, "Well, no, like I'm very queer. Like I am very queer." And she goes, "Oh, sorry about your label. Are you with the community or not? I'm going to need clarification immediately." And I was like, okay, I guess like my outfit was giving lesbian, but it also kind of just gives like woman wearing clothes, right? So it's kind of up in the air of what the vibe I'm giving is, right? I turn to my friends who are all looking at me and they're going, "What the fuck is going on?" So I quickly exit the situation because Eden is single. And she said, "Let's take a lap." And what take a lap means is I'm looking for suitors. I'm looking for a hot hottie to kiss and tell my problems to. Also, if you live in the Los Angeles area, please, if you are over the age of 23, you're hot, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let me know. My friend is looking for you. Anyway, so Mason and Hanson are sitting down and Eden and I, we take a lap, right? Right. So we take a lap and unfortunately it is baby and stroller night. Everyone there, I believe, had a fake ID because no, you know when you just like know that someone is a child, not someone that just like looks young, but it's just like their demeanor, the way they're walking through the place. It's kind of like you have a secret that you're not sharing. And I know that you're a child. So anyway, we take a quick lap. We meet back up with Hanson and Mason. Also, dare I check? Dare I check if I'm recording? Absolutely, I'm recording. You guys, I think this is the one. You guys, I think it's the one. Anyway, also, don't look at any of the missing rhinestones on this microphone. I know some of you had shit to say about that. I don't want to fucking hear it. Anyway, so we meet back up with Hanson and Mason. Little did I know, bitch, Jennifer Coolidge with a bad attitude and leopard print sequin booty shorts is sitting next to them. I do not see her. I do not know how I do not see her. I am one Shirley Temple in. Excuse me. One dirty Shirley in. So there's no way I'm lit, crunk, and turnt enough to not notice that that woman is sitting right fucking there. Anyway, so I go up to them and we're like, hee hee ha ha ho ho. This woman turns, sees that I'm there. Do you know what she does? Fully extends her arm yet again, fully extended arm with a fully extended finger pointing at me and goes, "Look, it's my queer." Hey, bitch, I don't fucking know you. And I know that we are in a gay area of town. That does not mean that this is an exclusively gay establishment. Why are you saying things like that? You don't know who's here. In this climate, they could be trying to lock me up, diva. So she goes, "Look, it's my queer. It's my queer." And Mason, thank fuck that Mason is there because I'm the kind of person that's like, ha 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 ha, I don't want to get involved, even though it involves me. But Mason has no issue stepping in, right? And he goes, "You're her what? What did she just call you?" And thank God for him, because I truly would have been like, I'm just going to laugh. I'm going to laugh and pretend I'm not here. And she looks at him and goes, No. It's okay. I can say that. I'm a lesbian." Hey, man. No, it's not. No, it's not. And also, would have loved to have this information before you fully extended your arm pointing at me and said, that's my queer, you're a lesbian. How was I to know? Right? You're giving very straight vibe. And I'm not here to tell anyone what their sexuality is, but she was not giving lesbian, okay? I couldn't smell it on her, right? I couldn't smell the queerness on her. I can say that I'm queer. And so she then looks at Mason and Hanson and goes, are you lesbians? Not in like a hee hee ha ha way, but like a genuine inquiry, right? Are either of you lesbians? And Hanson does not want to be a part of this conversation and looks at her. Also, he's a very quiet person, right? And he just goes, no. And then Mason goes, no, I'm not, but I did give it the good old college try. Mason, incredibly gay man. Then she looks to Eden and goes, well, are you a lesbian? She was fully doing age, sex, location, sexuality, pronouns, do you eat box or not, to the whole group. She looks over at Eden and goes, are you a lesbian? And Eden goes, no, like I'm bi, but I like everybody. And then she goes, oh, so you're a half lesbian. And listen, I used to make that joke when I first came out as bi, right? I'd be like, oh, I'm a half gay, because I thought that was funny. But then I grew up and realized that's not even a joke, really, right? I guess in some circles that's kind of a joke, but barely. Also, not from a bitch who pointed full extended arm at me and called me her queer. And she goes, no, I like everybody. So, very bizarre interaction we have with this woman we keep running into at Barney's Beanery. And all of us at the same time, it was like we were in Twitches, but there's 4 of us, so we were like in Quatches. We were like, we need to get the hell out of here. And so we did. So all of us stand up and we proceed to book it the hell out of there. But what I don't realize is Mason still has a full drink in his hand. I just needed to get the hell out of there. So Hanson and I crossed the threshold. And as we do that, I hear Eden go, Mason still has a drink to finish. So Mason finishes his drink in about 0.7 seconds. He downs that motherfucker. We all walk out of there and go, so that was a really bizarre interaction, right? Because the thing is, truly, a year and a half ago when I did identify as a lesbian, I would have been like, thank God someone is seeing my lesbianism. But because no one, when they looked at me, they'd be like, that's a straight girl. But now I'm bi and I like everybody. You know, I kiss everybody. I don't care what you look like or who you are or, you know, as gay people, we get to choose our family. But now I'm bi and I like everybody. So it's really, also, that doesn't even fucking matter. Don't go up to people you don't know at a bar, point at them and call them a lesbian and say, that's my queer. And then gather all your friends around to what? Gawk at the gay person. So bizarre. It was giving very like, I'm from Des Moines and I've never seen a gay person before and I'm a tourist. So just really bizarre interaction, right? We go bar hopping for a little bit. Hanson gets turned away because he's wearing shorts, but also keep in mind he's wearing like a nice shirt and loafers. And I look inside and the people who are not wearing shorts are wearing sweatpants. So bizarre energy throughout the night. And yeah, so that happened this weekend. Is that not fucking crazy? Am I being weird about that? Like, it normally, like, I'd be like, okay, whatever, like, gay people can say this to other gay people, but if I don't fucking know you and your energy is already weird, it was very, like, commandeering. Like, no, just cut that shit the fuck out. Anyway, cool and fun and cute little update, guys. I was a guest. That's right. On a podcast that I can't tell you what it is yet. But just know it's a big one. Oh, mama, it's a big one. The host was very cool, very easy to talk to, very chill. I was dressed up like a carrot. So if you've seen videos of me dressed in a carrot costume, that's what that was. It was so much fun. I thought it was going to come out yesterday when I upload this pod. I thought it came out yesterday. It didn't. They told me that it was, but it didn't. That's fine. I hope it comes out this month because it's a Halloween episode. So it'd be really weird if I'm wearing a fucking carrot costume in the middle of December, or they just choose not to release it at all because it was so bad and I said terrible, awful things, right? Hopefully that doesn't happen. So hopefully sometime this month. I'm thinking next week, but also don't hold me to it because they didn't tell me anything, and also they lied to me. But I love them and it was very fun. So I'm excited for you to see that. Anyway, another update, candle related, not job related, but candle related. So as you all know, I have a boyfriend now. Blah, 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 blah. Love him so much. So I work at a candle shop, which you all know, blah, 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 blah. I love that job. So I wanted to be cute and make a personalized candle for my boyf, right? And he loves like balsam fir, right? And like pine and like wood. So I'm like, I'm going to make him a balsam fir pine wood candle, right? And the thing with candles, not me about to get into the science of wax, but the thing with candles is you have to let them set, right? Even if it's like, it looks like it's set and it's all, no, bitch, because the wax could still be soft. Anyway, so I make a candle for him and I'm going to see him that night. I make it though with like no time to spare. So when I put the lid all up on it, right? It's still like soft wax, but it's solidified enough. I'm thinking, whatever, who gives a shit? So I go over there. I give him this very lovely, lovely, lovely gal gift, right? I give it to him. He goes, yummy, yummy. You're the butter to my bread, the breath of my life. I love you, right? And he loves it so much. And I'm feeling very excited because I made him this very cute, personalized, handcrafted gift. So he's burning it, and when he goes to light the wick, the tallest, scariest flame I've ever seen appears, very much like something sinister was coming from the depths of hell into that candle. And I go, oh, that's kind of scary, but I don't care. And he didn't either. I was like, ooh, big flame, big flame. So we let that run for a little bit. And I leave. I don't stay the night. A few hours later, I get a call from him, right? It's like 2:30 in the morning. He is panicked. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what the hell happened? Did your apartment burn down? He goes, baby, I went to change my air conditioning filter and it's covered in black soot. I'm like, black soot? That's weird. You don't live in a chimney, so why is there black soot in your air conditioning unit? Really bizarre, very chim-chimney, chim-chim-cheree. A sweep is as lucky can be. And then he goes, there's soot everywhere in the apartment. Right. How? What do you mean? He said he went through an entire roll of paper towels to try to wipe everything off, and that's still covering his apartment. He's panicked, and I'm like, oh my God. He goes, it's from the candle. And I said, I have never heard of that happening before. I've never experienced that before. Oh my God. He's like, I don't know if I can go to bed. I go, oh my fucking God, I'm the worst girlfriend in the world. So I spring into action. I get out of bed. I go to CVS. I get 3 rolls of paper towels, multiple cleaning items and cleaning fluids and liquids. And I say, baby, I'm on my way. Mama is on the way. I park in West Hollywood, which all of you should know is an absolute death trap, a fucking hellscape, but I do it. I walk in there. He, keep in mind, just had surgery the other fucking week, so he's in pain, and he is on his hands and knees cleaning soot out of drawers and side tables. I'm like, oh my fucking God. We proceed for the next 2 hours to wipe soot off of everything. I feel like a piece of shit because I am. Can you believe that I did that to him? I didn't purposely do it. I didn't fucking know, but it's because the wax was still soft and it fucked everything up. I just know it to be true. I just fucking know it. And I was like, oh my God, he's been breathing that in. Kitty's been breathing that in. Oh my fucking God. So they're fine, by the way. They're completely fine. But I felt like total and utter, what's the word? Piece of shit should never be allowed out in public ever again. Everyone should point and laugh at me and go, lesbian! So I felt so bad. And then we had to like do a huge wash cycle of like all of these clothes and all of his bedding. I just felt like total shit. And then I had work really early the night. Like it just was like all of the bad things that could happen from like not meaning to do something happened, and I just felt so awful. I felt so bad. I didn't know what the fuck to do. Anyway, but he's fine now. whatever. And we're madly in love. Is everyone jealous? I did a little hard launch on my Instagram. Oh my God, is my nose stuffy? I feel it. I did a hard launch on my Instagram, and all of you have been very nice to him. So thank you so much. He's a really cool guy, and maybe one day he'll be my dream guest on my podcast. Anyway, y'all, this episode today is going to be so short. It's going to be exactly 1.5. It's so short. Just because I'm not feeling very good, but I wanted to make a little something and give you some little life updates because I just love you guys so much. And I'm really excited for the podcast with a host that shall not be named, but is popular and you know who she is. It's a woman. I'm just excited for you guys to see it. And I guess that's all. I guess that's all I have to say. Is good. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's the end of this. I love you. You're the butter to my bread, the breath to my life. I love you, darling girl. And now it's time to go to bed. Don't put my hand in warm water or I will piss. Okay, bye.